Portland, which is, oh gosh, you know what? This clip speaks for itself. Play this clip about what happened with the U.S. flag in Portland.
8 days now. They want to abolish it. They say they're Nazis. They say their tactics are equivalent to the Gestapo, and they're blocking them from doing their job.
And apparently, at one point, they took down the American flag and put up a flag that says "Refugees Welcome" as well.
This is America. This is actually happening. They pulled the American flag down and put up the refugee flag. This is amazing. Keep in mind, I wonder how many of these people are being taken in by the people actually protesting. No, it's a serious question. My gosh, we live in the craziest of times. Let me just sum this story up with this because I got some other things I want to get to. It's actually been a pretty decent news day. It started slow, but a couple of things broke late in the day. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. It's not TV spin. I'm not, what do they call virtue signaling or any of that crap. I don't need to do that, and I frankly don't care to. I'm too old for that. But I work here for a reason. And I work at NRATV. For those of you who are confused, I don't work for the NRA. I work for NRATV. They're different entities. Yes, they're related, of course. But I don't speak for the NRA. I speak for myself on this channel, which I'm happy to work for. And I hope the feeling's mutual. But I'm here for a reason. Because although I don't speak for the NRA, especially on this channel, I'm a member because I believe in rights, big R rights. I say that term all the time, big R rights, rights granted by God. That means something to me. And I know everyone at this network is committed to that. Now, those big R rights, I know you think, oh, NRA, this channel and this network is all about the big R rights and the Second Amendment. It's not. That's, of course, a big part of it. It's the National Rifle Association that's represented some of the views on the station. Again, I don't work for them. I work for NRATV. But one of the reasons I came over here, if I can be candid, is, when I was talking with the folks, and they understand the interconnectedness of those rights. Once one of those rights is dissipated, all of those rights go with them. It's like dominoes falling. The Second Amendment is tied to the First Amendment, which is tied to the Fourth Amendment, which is tied to the Third Amendment, the Ninth, and the 10th. They're all interrelated. Now, they say different things. But I bring this up because I'm here to tell you something that may surprise you. I support, as long as it is nonviolent and non-threatening, I absolutely support the right of those protesters to confront whoever they want. You want to protest and petition government officials as long as you do it peacefully and you're not actively threatening or being unnecessarily aggressive with people, that's fine. You want to throw Sarah Sanders out of the Red Hen, that's fine. Listen, you want to throw me out of a restaurant? I'm putting it out there. This show's on tape. There's a library of them. This never goes away. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. You don't want me in your restaurant? Folks, you know where I live. I live in Palm City, Florida. Just ask me to leave. I promise we'll be out of there. You don't want our money? I don't want to give it to you. That's your right to do it. But unlike the left on this channel, we actually defend your right to do that. My only beef with this whole thing is, do you have any dignity? Because you can do something doesn't mean you should. And in case you think I speak with forked tongue, I can give you a list of liberals I debate constantly on, whether it's Fox News or other places and people I've debated on the radio. I can give you a list of them where I guarantee you they'll say, oh yeah, we debate all the time. Do you like him? I guarantee you they'd say, yeah, he's a pretty decent guy. Guaranteed. I can tell you I'm not going to name names because actually I'm afraid you might attack. I'm dead serious. I'm afraid you might attack them too. I went to a Christmas party with a pretty well-known radio personality, and he has liberal friends there. He's a conservative. I spent half the time talking to 4 or 5 of them. We had a blast. Some of the same people I debate on the radio about ideas. You have the absolute right, and we will defend you on this network to do what you did. But just because you have the right to do it doesn't mean confronting people with their families, throwing them out of their restaurant, refusing service, and speaking about them like they're animals. That doesn't mean it's the right, little r right thing to do. It's pretty disgusting. You should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed. And frankly, you're a disgrace to the country. But I'll say it again. We'll defend your right to do it here because that's what we do. Unlike you trying to shut us down all the time.